So tonight's the IWE Country Street Fight. The official rules and contract will be signed right now. No count out. No disqualification. Falls count anywhere. This is your last shot. I've given you 3. This is the final one.
I ain't gonna go ahead and let this one slip either. It's time. This time I'm gonna put you down.
Yeah, you say that now. You say that every time. Just like the crowd does.
And you've slipped away every single time, haven't you? Like the little goon you are.
I come out on top every time. That's
Call
what I
that
do.
on top? We'll see tonight. Here, give me that paper. Give me it. There you go. There you go.
Champ.
Come on, chomp.
No more? No more shots after
No more
this.
shots. No more shots after this.
Nothing.
Come on, sign it. Put your name there. There you go. It's time. You understand?
No more.
You understand now
No
it's done.
more.
You understand now it's done.
I'm the champ.
Was the champ.
Mr. 500 for a reason.
You got away.
This is it.
That close.
This is it.
No, it's not.
You're done.
You're done. You're dead.
This case is closed.
And here we go, tag team action for you on BattleZone TV. Sean Lathrop and Tommy Danger C. As we got Mike Goodman, Bojack Patterson, Sam Hex, and Chuck Hammer, the Goodman Detective Agency, coming to the ring. Stand up, Tommy. Give him some respect.
You want me to stand up, but you're not even standing up.
My knees hurt.
Oh, well, my knees hurt too.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna stay sitting over here at the commentation stage, and as Goodman Detective Agency makes their way to the ring for this tag team contest.
Well, from what I understand, this is a tag team match, but we do not know which one of these two individuals will be in the match.
Absolutely, and that's one thing that's hard to prepare for in any type of situation. If you know you're going up against the Goodman Detective Agency, not knowing who you're facing out of that can be a big problem, because whether or not you're facing the biggest man on the team, Chuck Hammer, or Sam Hex, or Bojack. But Green Street Mafia is definitely going to be in for a fight here tonight.
And here comes Roberto Cruz, the Oro, or former Oro, and the King of Confections, Nick Baker.
Coming out here, we've seen in recent episodes them starting after fighting each other for so long, getting a common enemy, and realizing that the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So Cruz and Baker working together at the current juncture, working together a bit last episode as well. We'll see how they fare tonight as they again try to take on the likes of the Goodman Detective Agency.
And just to cut you off there, we've got to do a cheap plug checking out Roberto Cruz's shirt, which you can purchase through the IWE store. So be sure to check it out through our website, IWEGladiators.com.
And the referee, Nate, calling for a microphone.
Before you go all gung-ho and start celebrating, I got an announcement to make, and I'm not going to make it without a good friend of my life. Let's Cesar! Come on up to the ring, buddy!
Mike Goodman calling out Craig Stossel.
Executive producer of Imperial Wrestling Entertainment's BattleZone TV. He signs our paychecks, Tommy.
Yeah, I realize that. Doesn't mean I have to like him.
You want to see a match it up? Mr. Cesar, I know you're a man of high intelligence and you make great judgments every day. That's why we're here.
guess that's a bonus in our paychecks, right, Tommy?
I would hope so.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I mean, as long as we actually get a bonus out of it.
Hey, I trust Craig Stoff, so I know he'll do the right thing with that money.
I definitely think we do more than enough work around here to constitute a raise. But you know what? Paycheck's a paycheck, and I'm happy just to be here.
The following contest is scheduled for, thank you ever so much, introducing first a team of men whose vitals are far above my pay grade. Mr. Chuck Hammer, Mr. Sam Hex, Mr. Bojack Patterson, and Mr. Mike Goodman, the Goodman Detective Agency. And their opponents at a combined weight of 10,000 carrot cakes from the hometown bakery in Bakersfield, California. They are the gold standard of baking. The king of confections, Nick Baker, de Juro, Roberto, Cruz,
No one's a better ring announcer than Clint Williams.
That's absolutely true. And this matchup is underway as we have this handicap match now. The Cream Street Mafia facing up against the Goodman Detective Agency. And Mike Goodman starting the match, but immediately tagging in Bojack Patterson.
If I'm correct, these two were the ones that started the match last time between these two teams. Although Nick and Cruz are going to have to really re-plan their strategy here.
And a collar elbow tie up. It's funny, you see, as soon as he takes any brunt of a hit, you see just the flour permeate from Nick Baker. You know that he just came out of the kitchen. Tried for a shoulder tackle by Bojack, but didn't even move Baker. Baker now off the ropes, goes for a knee but misses, ducks the line, off the ropes, big clothesline by Baker. And the crowd firmly behind Baker at this point, as Bojack's hurting on the outside of the ring as he convenes with the rest of the GDA, the Goodman Detective Agency. And now Bojack's starting to get back into the ring now. Hesitantly, though. It looks like he's getting ready to start this match. Oh, no, it looks like he's going for a tag, and Sam Hex tags himself in. It's not going to be Sam Hex versus Nick Baker.
It's a smart move by the rookie, Bojack Patterson, bringing in the most veteran member of the Goodman Detective Agency.
Collar elbow tie up again. Oh, wrenching on that arm.
Now, I have good authority that the last time these two met in the ring, Nick Baker and Sam Hex, Hex actually received a dislocated shoulder, and within a month he's already back in the ring.
Ooh, that's impressive that he's back in the ring, but you always got to wonder if it's too early, too fast, because now Roberto Cruz and Nick Baker, both of them working on that same shoulder, but Sam Hex with a thumb to the eye, immediately followed up with a clothesline, takes the upper hand over Roberto Cruz.
Tags in the youngest member, Bojack Patterson.
Bojack just putting the boots to him. Double axe handle over the back of the neck. Runs him right into the corner. Mike Goodman trying to hold him for a second.
Chuck Hammer is now in the ring.
You know,
Gotta say, it's lucky he's wearing that IWE t-shirt, because that protects him a little bit from that strike.
every little bit helps when you're facing off against the big man, Chuck Hammer, and Cruz trying to make the tag to his partner, Nick Baker, but Hammer just not allowing it as he lays down the hammer on Roberto Cruz.
Can I just point out that Chuck Hammer's still wearing his hat?
Yeah. You know, it's an anomaly within IWE that his hat stays on. I don't understand it.
And And the hammer, dropping the hammer across the face of Mr. Roberto Cruz. It should be Senor Roberto Cruz.
Senor Roberto Cruz. And a tag back to Bojack. Cruz now in dire straits. Oh, Bojack knocking Baker off the apron as then he goes back to the attack of Cruz. Baker trying to get his wits about him as Sam Axe tags in. Referee had a count of 2 for after those knees. Ooh. Now he's putting his foot right on the throat of Roberto Cruz's Sam Axe. Really just giving him a big beatdown in that corner, not letting up in any way, shape, or form until he tags in Chuck Hammer.
And since this match has really begun, Goodman's only been in the ring for about 5 seconds. He's really impressed with his team right now.
Yeah, he definitely has to be impressed with his team. I mean, the way they're just dismantling the Cream Street Mafia right now is impressive. Even though it is a 3-on-2, well, 4-on-2, but having the three members of the GDA put on such an assault against the Cream Street Mafia, 2 great competitors in this IWE ring, so handily, you're right, Mike Goodman has got to be impressed. Bojack now tagging himself in.
Oh, quick save by Bojack Patterson. Looking like Derek Jeter with that jump. It's a baseball reference, Tommy.
And Roberto Cruz sliding underneath Bojack, trying to make the tag. Oh! Cruz now has an opportunity to possibly make the tag, and he's trying real hard to.
Both men are in no man's land. I don't know if Roberto knows where he's at right now, but Bojack is moving towards Cruz to keep him away from Baker.
Oh, and the ear clap.
Getting both the ears for that strike. Oh!
And a spinning back kick. Cruz lighting up some offense.
Somebody's been watching a bit too much Walker, Texas Ranger.
You know, Chuck Norris is a great hero to idolize, though.
I would not disagree.
So right there, you can see the opportunity Cruz now has to tag in Nick Baker. And he's almost there. He's right there, right at the cusp.
Bojack's right next to the GDA. Here comes Sam Hex, the veteran.
And tag to Baker.
Oh!
And Baker laying down clotheslines and forearms to the entire GDA. Nice scoop slam on Sam Hex.
The power of Nick Baker.
Scoop slam to Bojack. Dropping the splash on the Bojack and then follows up with the rolling pin. In for the cover. Sam Hex breaking that up, just realizing where he was at and what was happening in the nick of time.
Just smacked him right in the face, got him out of there.
Just in the Nick Baker of time. And now back into the corner of the Cream Street Mafia as Bojack and Cruz makes the tag in.
I knew what you said, I just chose to ignore it. Oh! Making some pancakes out of Bojack Patterson and a running bulldog.
In for the cover, and he's locked it in tight. Hex again making his presence known, and as he breaks up another pinning combination.
Just says chop straight to the back. And this is the choro, the oro that I know and love. Bringing out the gold to win.
Wait a minute, Nick Baker stopping Cruz. Oh, and he ends up hitting Baker and headbutts him. Cruz going for that gold chain to use, but Nick Baker pleading with him. That's not how we do things here. Oh, and a low blow, it looked like. Followed up with a DDT. In for the cover. 1, 2, 3. And the Goodman Detective Agency picking up the win.
Big victory for the GDA over the Cream Street Mafia. It seemed like the CSM had the GDA on the ropes for a while there. Ooh, I was nervous for GDA.
Yeah, it definitely looked like they could have pulled off the win, but GDA were just too much to handle as Cruz went for that gold chain, but Baker pleading with him not to use it was enough of a distraction to cause GDA to gain the upper hand after Baker got knocked out from his tag team partner.
Whoa, you see what, looks like they're zip tying Nick Baker to the other side of the ring.
Roberto Cruz, you mean?
Yeah, that guy. They look alike to me, I don't care.
You're just saying that because they're both wearing pink.
Exactly. Only chumps wear pink. Ask my friend Brett. It's a chump.
I don't know your friend, so I can't really say yes or no either direction, but I know these two are chumps, and they are wearing pink. And it just happened to be the numbers game that got the best of them.
Looks like it's going to be a 4-on-1 now with Nick Baker. And Cruz is forced to watch this assault. Maybe this will get Cruz out of his head, realize what he should do.
What are the Goodman Detective Agency doing? They're dragging Baker over to the merchandise table.
That's the Goodman Detective Agency merchandise table. I was seeing a few people buying some Goodman shirts. Maybe they're going to sell one to Nick. Oh, Chuck Hammer!
Oh! Baker going through the merchandise table from a choke slam by Chuck Hammer. And Roberto Cruz tied up tight, forced to just watch as the decimation of his tag team partner went through.
This is so, I don't even know how to describe it. Man, Goodman is a genius. This is beautiful.
That's not beautiful. That's uncalled for and unnecessary.
Cesar Ashur, you have a great match tonight against Bam Grizzlee. What are your predictions?
My predictions is this: tonight, I expose Bam Grizzlee for the fraud he is, for the so-called champion he calls himself. He wants to walk around here, call himself the Gladiator champion, but when's the last time he defended his belt? Tonight, I'm gonna expose Bam and prove to everybody that he is just as violent as I am. That if it wasn't for the cameras, if it wasn't for the people, he'll be 2 seconds away of hitting me with a steel chair after what I did to his ankle. Predictions. For Bam Grizzlee, pain.
Are you sure?
This look like a circus to you, man? Bam Grizzlee, tonight, you lose. Tonight, Cesar Ashur becomes champion. That's simple.
Well, as Nick Baker gets taken to the back and escorted out, we're going to get a checkup on him, see how he's doing and make sure that he's going to be okay moving forward. But what a brutal assault by the Goodman Detective Agency. But we're going to move on here in this episode of BattleZone TV to our first of the multiple title defenses we got going on tonight. Making his way to the ring, the challenger, Cesar Ashur, as he looks to finally claim the Gladiator title, what he believes to be his birthright. The Gladiator title that is currently held by Bam Grizzlee.
That's right, Cesar Ashur and Bam Grizzlee have had such a long rivalry. And it's always been around this Gladiator title.
Yeah, and it's culminating here tonight in what I can only assume is going to be a contender for match of the year, as we see Ashur giving his all to finally claim that Gladiator title and claim his first championship here at IWE.
And And you know that weighs on the mind of Cesar, Ashur, because there's no doubt this man is a Mass of the Year contender no matter when he walks in the ring. Whether it is Bam Grizzlee, John Campbell, Corey Kerr, Bam Grizzlee, the champion, he's been winning titles everywhere he goes. Cesar is getting hungry.
Getting real hungry.
The current Gladiator champion. Tommy, what can you tell me about Bam?
What can I tell you about Bam? He's insane. He's legitimately insane. I mean, he comes out to that ring and look at him. He hits himself in the head all the time. But for somehow, some way, it works for him. He gets into that ring and he's a master in there. I don't know if it's because he's crazy enough to do whatever it takes to win, but he goes out there, he performs, and he gets win after win after win. And it helps when you have a man as charismatic as him, for as strange as he can be. He's very charismatic. I mean, look at this crowd. They love him, and he feeds off that during every match, after every match, to start every match. He gets hyped, he gets excited, and that really shows in his performance each and every time.
And not just that, when that music kicks on, Bam Grizzlee becomes a whole nother person. He is the most humble, genuine guy you can meet. I don't trust him worth a dang, but he still tries to be nice. But when that music turns on, he is one of the most intense individuals you can see in the middle of that ring.
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for, and the Imperial Wrestling Entertainment Gladiator Championship will be on the line. Introducing first the challenger, weighing in at 245 pounds and hailing from the Coliseum. The reigning Imperial Wrestling Entertainment Gladiator Champion. He weighs in at 200 pounds and hails from Badass, Michigan. Mr. Houghton Tracking Juice, Spitting, Singing, Winning, King from the Six, Bam Grizzlee.
Now that's an introduction. And we're looking to get this contest underway as Jared, the referee, shows the title. And this matchup is underway as Cesar Ashur got the upper hand and just assaulted Bam Grizzlee to start.
I was going to say, you can see how much this title means to Bam, kissing it before handing it off, but you can see what this title means to Cesar, attacking Bam before the bell rings, and Bam dropping Cesar down.
And now, wait to be a double reversal, up and down goes Cesar. Bam Grizzlee in control, showing why he's the champ. Oh, whip for a leg drop, but missed it, telegraphed by Cesar. Cesar trying to take advantage, roll up. One, kick out after one. Gut shot by Bam. Knee. Followed up, what? A string of assaults from Bam. Oh!
A back senton on Cesar.
2, and a kick out after 2. And for a second, I thought Bam was gonna do a moonsault.
You know, I was thinking the same thing.
I was scared for everyone involved, but I really wanted to see it happen. Oh, but now Cesar Ashur taking control.
Dropping him head first on the middle turnbuckle.
And now really just laying in the knee to him, using the ropes essentially as a weapon to a certain extent, and using almost the full 5 count by the referee. Now in a match like this, it will be champion's advantage, where the only way the title will change hands is by pinfall or submission in the middle of the ring. If there's any disqualification, any countouts in any way, shape, or form, Bam will retain that title. So Cesar Ashur's really got to keep that in mind when his assault occurs and how he attacks Bam. Because right now you see him on the outside of the ring and the referee's counting at a count of 2. He's got to be careful there. He doesn't reach 10.
Bam Grizzly back in, Cesar right behind him, so count is cut. You don't have to worry about that anymore.
And now just ripping at the face of Bam. And again, ladies and gentlemen, on this episode of BattleZone TV, this is the first of 3 title defenses. The tag team titles will be defended by team ratings. The challengers being the Dean Boys later on tonight, and our main event, an IWE Country Street Fight, where the champion, Mr. 500 Jacob Brawn, is going to defend the IWE Heavyweight Championship against Benjamin Brody. And this is Benjamin Brody's final opportunity at that title. If he does not win tonight, he will not get another shot.
Meantime, we still got these 2 gladiators going for it for the correctly named title, Gladiator Championship. And Bam Grizzly spine first into the turnbuckle.
And now Cesar taking a moment to revel in the work that he's doing right now as he beats up Bam Grizzly, and now setting him down to the mat. Got him in an arm bar.
Look at Bam Grizzly's face. Look at it. He is in no man's land, and I'm loving this. Cesar Ashur, the intensity of this young kid is bringing Bam to his limits.
But Bam not ready to give up just yet. He's trying to wiggle his way out over to those ropes.
He's just going around in circles right now.
Oh, and he's got his foot. He's got his foot on the ropes. And Cesar breaks it after a count of 3, but right on the assault. That right there is the intensity that you were just talking about. The drive that Cesar has to win this title. Immediately after breaking that hold, going straight back into the attack mode. Making sure that there's no time to breathe for Bam. And now in the corner, Cesar giving forearms right to Bam. And Bam is in dire straits right now. Oh! Punch the turnbuckle. Again, dodging the attack in the corner. Cesar gonna try one more time, but you can see he's hurting after hitting the turnbuckle a 3rd time.
Double axe handle straight in the face of Cesar Ashur. And now a standing one. We know how much he likes to use his axes.
And the Bam headbutts right to the neck, shoulder area of Cesar. That takes some gall from a competitor to not just headbutt someone, but headbutt one of the hardest parts on the body, the shoulder. Oh, and paid her!
Bam Grizzly with a running Vader.
1, 2, woo! I really thought that was going to be it for Cesar. I know Cesar still got a lot of fight left in him, but that was an impressive maneuver coming from Bam, something we haven't seen.
Try just slamming his face straight down. You can probably see his imprint in the pavement.
Bam calling on that crowd, as we said earlier, to try to feed off of it. He's got him in that waist lock. Oh, and it looked like a low blow as the referee was out of position. Cesar very aware of it.
It's legal as long as the ref doesn't see it.
Oh, and a spear by Cesar. This could be it. New champ. 1, 2. Oh.
That was so close. We saw him turn El Chupacabra in half with that, and Bam Grizzlee able to get that shoulder up.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see El Chupacabra again for quite some time because I'm pretty sure he's still in the hospital.
If you did happen to miss that, be sure to check out IWE on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and catch all their favorite highlights, and follow us to find any of the news for Imperial Wrestling Entertainment.
Oh, Bam up, and now a headbutt to the shoulder again.
And swinging neck breaker, the pin.
Into the cover, 1, 2. Ooh, and a kick out from Cesar. We've seen Bam put so many competitors away with that maneuver.
Cesar isn't just any competitor, he is the true gladiator of Imperial Wrestling Entertainment.
He is the future of IWE, and the future is now trying to vie for that gladiator title to hold it for the first time. But Bam giving him everything he's got and more. And a kick right to the midsection.
Olympic slam by Cesar Ashur.
Rolling him up tight. And a kick out by Bam right near the rope. Cesar aware of where Bam was located and hooked him in real tight and rolled him over as much as he could.
An amazing maneuver. You do see a lot of times with Cesar Ashur shades of a certain Olympic hero when he's in the ring, and that was definitely a tribute to that man.
And now Cesar looking to finish this off, but Bam! Bam with the attack now. Got him set up in like a ripcord.
What is he planning here?
Oh! And a headbutt! Straight across at the shotgun blast! And Bam picks up the victory!
And still, Imperial Wrestling Entertainment Gladiator Champion, Bam Grizzlee!
What an amazing match. That shotgun blast crackling across the arena, and that was a huge victory.
Yes, absolutely. Probably the biggest one of Bam's career next to winning that title. The defense that he just gave in that performance against Cesar Ashur was so impressive. And the fact that he was able to get the upper hand just long enough to pick up the victory with that shotgun blast over Cesar. You can see Cesar is angry right now.
Absolutely, he thought this was going to be it. This was going to be his time. But Bam Grizzlee, he still wants to hold on that goat a little bit longer.
But I can only assume that this isn't the end between Cesar and Bam, as Cesar's never ready to quit. But we'll just have to see as this feud continues to move forward. And as Bam was making his way to the outside of the ring, Cesar coming back in and attacking him from behind with a forearm right to the back of the head.
You said it yourself, he was angry. Clearly, he was not done.
And now he's holding the title and screaming in Bam's face. And he's got him in an ankle lock. Just torturing Bam. And we know Bam was out with an ankle injury, or a knee injury, not that long, knee or ankle?
I think it was an ankle.
Ankle injury nonetheless. Not that long ago, and putting more damage on the ankle, and President Rick Green out here to break this off.
That Ashur lock, you could probably call it now, really putting him back into a bad situation. Bam Grizzlee.
Tonight, we have a rematch for the IWE Tag Team Championships against Team Ratings. And we have a long history with Team Ratings, and at this point, we're sick of the lying, the cheating, and the deception.
You know, this is the 4th time we're facing Team Ratings, and they've cheated every single time. Well, we are outsmarting you guys tonight, and there will be new IWE Tag Team Champions.
See you tonight, Team Ratings.
Well, after seeing a disappointing loss for Cesar Ashur, but not taking anything for granted and going in for a special assault against Bam Grizzlee after the match was over, Bam Grizzlee retained the Gladiator Championship. we're gonna roll on this episode of BattleZone TV, and we see a man who's changed his demeanor so much here in IWE in past months. Derric Crow making his way to the ring. Player 1 Derric Crow. You see him wearing his special Player 1 t-shirt that you can purchase for yourself to take home. At the IWE shop page from Teespring, we have t-shirts from all Gladiators here in the locker room. So if you have a favorite Gladiator, you want to support them, you want to support IWE, be sure to check out the t-shirts at IWEgladiators.com and pick your favorite. Buy 2, buy 5, buy 10. Support us up and down because we know you love IWE as much as I do.
And if you recall last time Imperial Wrestling Entertainment's BattleZone TV, Mr. Derric Crow went to war with John Campbell in a losing effort. However, he wasn't done with John Campbell. With a nice punch in the face, showed John Campbell that there was still a lot more left in Crow for this battle.
Absolutely, we're going to see how much was left in him as we now see John Campbell going to make his way to the ring as these two go one-on-one once again.
This is interesting.
It's definitely spooky, the king of spooky style.
He's got a chainsaw. What is this?
This is insanity. He has a chainsaw. Being led to the ring by his manager, Frankenbucket, and a chainsaw this time. The creature featured John Campbell, the king of spooky style and the inaugural IWE heavyweight champion.
This is the first time I've seen a chainsaw in an IWE ring.
It's been a crazy night so far, and they just keep coming.
It's a chainsaw. I don't know either. Crow is not happy about this, and honestly, I wouldn't be either.
No, I wouldn't be either. A chainsaw out to the ring? Come on, this man is insane. He gets the job done in the ring, but that doesn't mean his mental capacity is any greater. Campbell calling for a microphone.
You can put the chainsaw down there.
I told you I had a surprise for you. I told you tonight we're gonna play the pain game. I have a surprise. Someone from your past was here tonight. Someone who's gonna make sure you can't put in a cheat code. Player 1. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to IWE, Daisy Monroe. Your former manager.
Daisy, been a member of D&D, really made that third D for them. Now standing in the corner, John Campbell for this match.
Daisy stood by D&D for the longest time as they vied for the tag team titles as Derric and Drake Hansen.
So, if you're ready, get in this ring because I'm going to welcome you to my nightmare.
She stuck with them through thick and thin, and now Derric and Drake went through the worst of times. We haven't seen Drake in months at this point. And Derric now, as player 1, coming out, giving a different persona, and he's been very evil and vindictive to a certain extent on where his position is in IWE.
What do you mean evil and vindictive? He's just claiming the spot Drake was calling from him. You're getting me all hot and bothered by this. Derric Crow is one of the best staying talents in IWE, and if the IWE brass didn't realize that and decided giving Drake the opportunities, Derric would not have done this.
Well, I can't argue with the talent that Derric has in that ring. And it's just a matter of time before there's some gold strapped around his waist. But tonight, in a match against the Creature Feature, we'll have to see how he fares.
I don't trust Daisy at all. If I was Derric, I wouldn't get in the ring until he takes that vest off either. Everything about John Campbell is unsettling right now.
We're looking to get this match started underway. I gotta say, I don't know if we've said it enough already tonight. Clint Williams, man, gives me chills. He's so good.
You know what gives me chills? The IWE faithful here in Houghton Lake, Michigan. These people are ruckus for this fight.
Yeah, they're definitely ready for a fight. We're ready to see one here at the commentation station at the Artesia Center in Houghton Lake, Michigan, is referee Jared, the most dangerous referee to ever exist, ready to call this match down the center.
John Campbell getting rid of a few more brain cells before the start of this match.
Did he grab Derric Crow's t-shirt?
Hey, you should wear it. It's a great shirt. It matches his unitard.
It really does match it. I'm not gonna lie. That shade of purple is a beautiful purple. I don't know if you noticed, but tonight I'm also wearing purple to match.
It's a good purple. Oh, that's disgusting. He's gonna have to buy a new one from the tea store now.
Well, I guess he'll just have to buy another one off the IWE Gladiator.com website, where you can find your own Ready Player One t-shirt.
Thank you for echoing what I just had to tell you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is it better because you said it? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah. I'm saying that you may be a professional, but I'm better.
Rushing with that clothesline, but Crow getting out of that ring in a hurry.
Campbell looking around in a questioning look like, come on. As he's ready for a fight, he's ready to take out Crow.
He's asking for referee Jared to check, see if there's any other weapons hidden on him.
To be fair, in Crow's defense right there, a man brought a chainsaw out to the ring. I might be a little weary of what else he might be holding.
Absolutely there.
Referee at a count of 8. As Crow finally starting to make his way back in the ring. And now Crow back in the ring. Campbell firing the crowd back up. Oh, and again, Crow ducking out of the way and getting out of the ring. Playing the smart game as opposed to the power game.
Well, you're not going to overpower John Campbell. All respect to Crow. Campbell is a machine in the gym.
He's a machine in the gym. He's a machine in that ring. It is insane the amount of skill and talent that man possesses. There's a reason he was the inaugural IWE Heavyweight Champion. But it goes to show that Crow is doing his homework enough to know that you can't just beat him fist for fist right now, that you got to keep a different strategy.
Bringing him in the hard way, John Campbell. You think they'd be friends? I mean, color purple's amazing.
And Campbell just holding that leg. Gave a spinning elbow. Followed up with a clothesline. And now Campbell getting Crow back up to his feet. Headbutt. Grabbing the legs. What is he setting up for? Crowd is behind him, whatever he's planning on doing.
Crow once again begging for his life, it seems like. Don't do it, don't do it.
Campbell still deciding on what he's gonna do.
I think he decided a while ago.
Oh! And a knee right to the inner thigh of Crow.
That was not the inner thigh. That was definitely a place we don't want to talk about.
Oh my, what a chop in the corner by Campbell. The creature feature welcoming Crow into his nightmare. Oh!
Biting him! He's biting him! First a kick to the area he shouldn't be talking about. And then biting the forehead. He should be disqualified. Jared, what are you doing?
It was a knee to the inner thigh, first of all. And biting, we've seen Campbell use it time and time again, and they have not deemed it illegal. But he does only have a 5 count for it. In for the cover. And a kick out after 2.
John Campbell must have given him a protein bar or something. That's the only thing I can explain this with.
Oh my God, relentless elbows right into the shoulder of Crow. Off the ropes he goes. Ooh, and what a clothesline. 1, 2. Campbell again back to his feet, and Crow in a really bad state right now.
Doing the smart thing, getting out of the ring again. He's lost all, actually I don't even know if he even had momentum in the first place.
No. But Campbell now again questioning what does he have to do to keep Crow in this match, and Crow's walking out like he's done here. He's leaving. Campbell not letting him though, and a right hand right to the jaw, right to the mush. And then off the ring post he goes.
Breaking the 10 count. And John Campbell.
Oh, and another chop onto the ring post.
It's just a sign of nature when you do a move like that.
And Campbell calling for the fans to move. Hi. And we've seen Campbell do this before. He's setting Crow up into a chair, following it up with another chop. The real question is he doing a suicide dive, or is he just gonna run through and crash into him? And my co-commentator, the professional, has left the commentation station. Oh! And a forearm from Crow sends Campbell into the chairs. Crow making it out safe, but Campbell lying in the wake of a pile of chairs as the referee continues to count.
Sorry I had to step away there. I had to protect our camera. Greg Stossel pays us a lot for this equipment.
I understand. It took me a second to realize what you were doing until after you were already over there, but I commend your work on that one and stepping feet first into those flames. That could have been a lot worse.
And when it comes to this camera, this production, I will put my life on the line. When it comes to these wrestlers, especially John Campbell,
I'm glad you have your priorities in line. Well, my priorities show where Jared is now at a count of 9 and Campbell barely making it into the ring in time before the count of 10. And now Crow on the attack.
And once again, Crow really worried about that turnbuckle.
And again, an attack, it looked like to the inner thighs of Campbell this time. Crow in for the cover. Campbell wisely realizing where he was located and grabbed the ropes to break the count. Crow looking frustrated. Snapmare takedown. Off the ropes goes Crow, and a kick right to the spine. Followed up by a boot right to the shoulder, and off the third rope, leg drop. In for the cover, and another kick out at 2. Campbell not ready to finish this match just yet.
And putting that knee straight to the face of John Campbell.
Being forced to break the hold as it was a choke and the referee was at a count of 4. And continuing the assault on the same part. Using almost that full 5 count.
It's all within the rules. He is fine.
Irish whip. Right into a sleeper hold, it looks like.
Shade of Scotland's own Roddy Piper. You know, I'm from Scotland.
No, you're not.
My father was.
Okay, that might be true.
Maryhill, Scotland.
All right. Have you ever gone back to Scotland to visit your roots?
No, I really wish, but you know, I've been so distracted with this match, I can't leave for Scotland just yet.
Oh. Well then, I suppose we move back on, and John Campbell seems to be passed out from the sleeper hold.
John Campbell is getting back up there, throwing those haymakers straight to the gut of Mr. Derric Crow.
Off the ropes. Uppercut after uppercut by Crow. Campbell looked like he was setting up for a Uranagi. Oh! And down goes Crow. Both men down. Both men out at the moment.
That was a huge maneuver, putting all of his spirit into that attack.
What a match so far between these two gladiators. Who's gonna endure as we continue on? Derric Crow or the creature feature John Campbell's. Both men trying to make it to their feet as the referee's at a count of 9. Both men up. Crow going for an attack and eats a boot. That side Russian leg sweep.
It's a Russian suplex. You see how he hits it. Oh! We've seen him do this move before, getting that Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu he's been training. I need to study my Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I do. I don't know what this is, but it's phenomenal, and it was working until Crow was able to smack him in the face.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things you really got to be careful of is where the rest of the limbs of your opponent are. And now Crow reversing it into a single leg crab. Screaming tap.
Working a lot on that leg, a little bit in the lower back, but Campbell able to turn him over.
Off the ropes.
That hip toss neck breaker.
Vintage creature feature John Campbell.
Looks like Daisy's a little worried about what's going on with John. She wants to help him.
And it looked like she dropped something into the ring while she was arguing with the referee, and Crow picked it up. What has Derric Crow got in his hand?
It's a Ziploc bag.
And it's a dust. Oh, followed up by a low blow. And game over for the creature feature. In for the cover. 1, 2, 3. And with some help from Daisy, Derric Crow picking up the win. You see Daisy and Crow rejoicing together.
It's good to see D&D back together again.
D&D back together again, and at the expense of the creature feature who brought Daisy in thinking he had the upper hand, when really player 1 was was 2 steps ahead of him.
Last time we saw Daisy was when Drake Hansen and Derric Cruz were having to deal with a situation with Jacob Braun. Hansen could have won that title, but he did not listen to Crow. And ever since then, Daisy's been trying to find herself. And you know what? I think she found herself right in where she should be, side by side with Derric Cruz. Team ratings. Oh my goodness.
Sean, will you sit down?
It's James Dillinger.
Yes, I understand it's James Dillinger. That doesn't mean you need to stand up and applaud for him.
Yeah, I think you're right. He's not exactly looking that pleased.
He's coming over here to grab a microphone.
He's been on vacation for a while, nursing a shoulder injury, and that's why he was stripped unceremoniously of the tag team titles.
Give me a second. It's a hard thing for me to do. Right? Now, as many of you noticed, I haven't had a match in the last half of the year here, right? It's been wonderful. And how long I'm taking a look at my phone there, seeing when I'm going to go back to the ring. Never. Now, one of my favorite places to work. Okay, you guys are some of the best people to perform in front of. Seriously, there's no way. There's no way I can back perform. Because I honestly love seeing the tears in your children's eyes and the anger in your face when Team Brady, and winning the Dr. Coffee 6-day week silver comes back inside the ring. Now, a lot of people have been telling me, oh, Team Brady kind of slipped into it now. I don't think so. Not more than the tag team champions. You got that? I'm tired of this WWE kickbox stuff. I see the opening match, and I almost threw my thumbs up. You know what time is over, ladies and gentlemen? It's time to make America hate again.
Strong words coming from the returning James Dillinger as we now see the IWE Tag Team Champions. The IWE Tag Team Champions making their way to the ring. The Archduke JJ Hughes and the Cannonball Alex Steele. And it looks like all of Team's ratings making their way out to the ring. Executive producer Craig Stossel. We see referee Dan Tanner.
JJ Hughes. This man has won more titles than just about anyone else in IWE.
What is that mask? What is that for?
You know how people go to the gym, you really help oxidize their face, you get them in good cardio?
Yeah.
That's probably it.
All right. I mean, his physique shows how much he's been working out, and his power has been through the roof recently.
But his most important feature is still that cardio. Still one of the fastest men in that ring in Imperial Wrestling Entertainment.
But they're looking at a tough task in front of them as they're going to be defending against the Dean Boys one more time. Tyler and Tyson putting on impressive show after impressive show. We'll see how they fare in tonight's contest for the tag team titles once again. and you hear that guitar riff, you hear the music, you know what's coming. Balls of energy running through that entranceway. The Team Boys, Tyler and Tyson. I guess purple is the color of the night, right?
It is the season, that time of pumpkin spice, apple cider, and burn the color purple.
I didn't realize that it went hand in hand with fall, but I'm not mad. Apparently I got the memo, but you didn't.
You can call me the man in black tonight.
You seem to be matching J.J. Hughes. We'll see who the matching colors come out victorious this evening as the tag team titles are on the line. And you can only imagine, after suffering losses to team ratings over and over again, what are the Team Boys going to do different this time to finally get that upper hand, to finally get that victory, to finally realize their dream and become IWE Tag Team Champions?
Schedule 4 and the Imperial Wrestling Entertainment Tag Team Championships will be on the line. Introducing our challengers at a combined height of 10 feet and hailing from Little Rock, Arkansas. They may be small, but they got a lot of fight. Tyler and Tyson, the Team Boys!
Don't even be able to carry the belts. They're too heavy.
Cesar short. Not this again.
They got a team ratings banner. Are they putting it over the IWE banner on the ring? This is ridiculous.
We've seen them do this before over the IWE stage. Team ratings proud of themselves, especially as the current reigning tag team champions.
Come on. And now Dan Tanner is going to be the referee for this match. This is outrageous. Well, it'll be an uphill climb for the Dean Boys once again as they vie for the Tag Team Championships against Team Ratings with, again, Team Ratings member, referee Dan Tanner. The crowd clearly behind the Dean Boys, though. And it looks like we're about to get ready to start this match underway. Dan Tanner checking Tyler Dean, and it looks like Alex Steele, the Cannonball, is going to be starting this contest.
Dan's got to hurry up. Team Brady's got places to go, parties to go to.
Money to make, right?
Exactly.
And this matchup is underway. Tag team titles on the line. And a bit of playfulness between the two as Alex Steele and Tyler Dean go at it. Ducking the line. Up and down goes Alex Steele head first into the mat. Head scissors takedown by Tyler Dean. And a tag to the Archduke J.J. Hughes.
J.J. Hughes, a multiple-time tag team champion in Imperial Wrestling Entertainment.
J.J. Hughes not only multiple-time tag team champion, but has competed so hard and so mightily for singles titles within IWE. We've seen him come so close to capturing that IWE heavyweight championship, let alone the Gladiator title on countless occasions. So we know that J.J. Hughes alone is a lot to take on in that ring. And once you add the intelligence of Alex Steele, it's no wonder they're tag team champions, but I think it's going to be difficult for them to take down the hype of the Deans because they just have so much energy. They're so quick, they're so fast. And even though they're on the newer side, they're still so good at what they do in that ring. Up and over. Drop toe hold by Tyson. Basement drop kick by Tyler.
And the speed and quickness of the Deans are coming back into play.
And a double super kick to Steele. Hughes taking advantage with a headbutt to the two of the Deans, followed up by a double clothesline by Steele.
The Cannonball is loose. And just to really mention, because we haven't gotten the chance to, is Team Ratings showing why they are the tag team champions. Nikki on ringside, she's actually right now in the running to be a Maxim magazine cover woman.
That is impressive. That's money all over the place for Team Ratings. Talk about building a brand, that'll do it right there. That's high profile.
Not just building a brand with Team Ratings, that's building a brand for Imperial Wrestling Entertainment, putting a member of the IWE locker room on the cover of Maxim magazine. It's huge.
Now that's a spectacle I'd like to see. But as of right now, we're still looking at trying to see how this is going to play out in this tag team title match between Team Ratings defending against the Dean Boys. Now Tyson fighting against Hughes. Oh, and a right hand from Hughes. Right to the gut of Tyson. And now spinning out of that arm hold. Oh, drop takedown into the cover, but Tanner not making a pin.
JJ kicking out before even a 1 count. Man, he's good.
Again, Tyson, reversal after reversal. Some very professional chain wrestling going on right now. And an uppercut by Tyson stuns Hughes for a moment.
Tyson trying to throw his weight on a JJ, but JJ overpowering him.
Overpowering him and picking up for a helicopter spin. Oh!
Arm drag.
Tyson reversing that so well, looking for the 3-1-3. Oh! Caught up in the ropes. Oh! Hughes obliterating the back of Tyson. Followed up with a neck breaker. Wow! In for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out after 2 by Tyson. Wow!
JJ with a unique cover showing Tyson how he makes his tea with that cover.
And now Steele tagged in and giving the boots to Tyson. Referee not giving a count. This is
It's all referee's discretion. It's a tag team title
It's
match.
referee's discretion, but it's so unprofessional. This is ridiculous. I understand leeways here and there, but I mean, come on. And now James Dillinger getting involved. It's a team ratings beatdown on Tyson in the corner, and now Steele with the tag.
I mean, James Dillinger's still a tag team champion in my eyes. He wants to keep the titles too. He never lost them.
Steele setting up for a neck breaker, and down he goes. In for a cover. Kick out after 2. In for another cover.
That time trying to hold his weight on the other shoulder, but Tyson kicking out with the other side. And here comes the cannonball.
Oh, what a suplex by the cannonball. Another cover. And another kick out after 2. Those fast counts, Tyson picked up quick on those fast counts from the referee, realizing he had to kick out as soon as he possibly could. Otherwise, he loses his opportunity at those tag team titles.
Fast count, that's a normal speed count for him. What are you talking about?
Whatever, man. Fast count is what it was. Steele hitting the ropes, sending Tyson down to the concrete on the outside of the ring.
This side of the ring's been getting a lot of attention today.
I think too much for my liking.
I agree.
And we got a lot of factors going on the outside of the ring here. We got Dillinger attacking Tyson. Tyler was trying to fight off Craig Stossel. Tanner not caring that there's interference. Come on, man.
Now I'm more worried about our camera crew, Rudell Parker, and even Fox Sports Detroit here at ringside.
I'm more concerned about the integrity of this match.
It's fine. Team Ratings just going to win. Let's just focus on making sure we are ready for the main event, okay?
Team Ratings. You know what's going to happen? I'm calling it right now. The Deans are going to overcome, and then Fox Sports Detroit is going to do a segment on the Dean Boys and their rise to the top, overtaking all the odds of Team Ratings. Hughes in solid control. And a breakup of the count after 2 from Tyler. Hughes and Tyson going back. Oh, going up and going straight down. Tyson feeling the brunt of that suplex like none other. Man, you can hear it all the way over here. In for the cover. And another kick out after 2 by Tyson.
That's the one thing you could say about the Deans. They have the biggest heart out of anyone in Imperial Wrestling Entertainment. But the biggest size, that's,
What a step up enziguri by Tyson. Man, he climbed the ladder on that one.
He needed a ladder to climb that one. I'm surprised he got that high.
And on the outside of the ring, Tyson going over the top rope. Telegraphed, and a knee straight to the stomach.
Got him right before Tyson could strike him.
And another suplex into the ring by Hughes. Now going up to the top rope is Hughes.
JJ's very...
Oh, a moonsault from the second rope. And Tyler breaking it up again. Wow, that could have been it right there. I don't think we've ever seen JJ Hughes do a moonsault before.
A middle rope moonsault at that. JJ Hughes has been bringing out a lot of weapons against the Deans. We know the Deans have had a lot of trouble in the past with James Dillinger and all of Team Ratings to try and win those titles.
And today is not looking any better right now as Tyson continuing to take the attack of Team Ratings. The cannonball Alex Steele now legal with the scoop slam. Off the ropes he goes. Backdrop. In for the cover. And another kick out after 2 again with the fast counts. Right hands from Steele and a boot to boot.
positioning right in the middle of the ring. Get a good look at that, Mom. Are you proud of him now, Mom? Tyson Dean. Oof.
Well, they're definitely in dire straits at this point. I'd say I'm proud of what they've accomplished so far in this match, but it's not looking good right now. Tyson trying to break out. Oh, and he's going for the knees of steel. And a kick right to the midsection. Up to the top rope goes. Whisper in the wind. Tyson taking control. Tyler feeding off of it. He wants in. He wants action. An attack to J.J. Hughes. Tyler into the match, off the corner, drop kick. Kicking steel out of the ring. Wheelbarrow. Bulldog.
Tyler Dean, a house of fire. More like a little hut of fire.
Twirling up and around, another head scissors hurricanrana. And the crowd, as excited as Tyler is, as Hughes makes his way into the corner. Reversal on the Irish whip. Hughes going in, up to the second rope. Tyler turns him around, forearm. Kick right to the side of the face.
He was going for that monkey flip, but Tyler Dean put him in a very precarious position.
Oh, and one of the issues with going that fast is you have a tendency to slip on those ropes. Tie and back. Hurricanrana from the top rope.
This is ridiculous.
And now attack to Tyson. And now Tyler and Tyson on opposite corners as Dan Tanner checks on J.J. Hughes. Oh, and Tanner takes the brunt of the hit.
What a team player for Team Ratings. Dan Tanner.
Dan Tanner is out.
The Kaufman cutter. Kaufman cutter, this is it.
Yeah, but we don't have a referee to make the count. It's not official unless a referee makes the count. Hughes now calling for another ref. In for the cover. Here comes Nate. And a kick out after two.
You know that would have been it if Nate was baiting in that ring a little bit faster, that slow son of a gun.
It very well could have been, but we can't tell for sure because right now this match is still going on as Tyler and Tyson Dean are still in this match. Oh, and a spear to Hughes. Off the ropes, or into the ropes goes Alex Steele. Tyler now the legal man. Set up for the 3-1-3. Again, going corner to corner. Referee Nate, now the referee in this match is Dan Tanner sitting up. And for the cover, 1, 2, 3. New tag team champs.
Center.
Whatever you have to say, I don't care. I'm going to cover your mic. This is an impressive win by the Deans, overcoming all the odds, overcoming all the strategies of Team Ratings to try to screw them over one more time.
I was saying we're going to need to buy a new roof for the Artesia Youth Center because it just got blown off from that match and this crowd.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry. I assumed you were giving the rub back to Team Ratings, saying that they were screwed and whatever.
I mean, they definitely were. There's no doubt. I'm going to give all the respect they were for the Deans, a hard-fought victory. But if it wasn't for Nate the ref getting that ring when he should have been, Team Ratings would still be changed.
That's very possible, but maybe they were just waiting for that kick out at 2. But now, new champs here tonight at BattleZone TV. The Dean boys overtaking Team Ratings. already exhausted, ladies and gentlemen, from that match where we crowned new tag team champions. Congratulations goes out to the team, boys. But as always, we need to roll through because this episode of BattleZone TV is still not done. As we look for our main event, an IWE Country street fight. Making his way to the ring, the challenger with his last opportunity at the IWE Heavyweight Championship. Benjamin Brody, the Bruiser, carrying his trademark chair to the ring, which is going to be legal in this street fight. Defending against Mr. 500, the IWE Heavyweight Champion, Jacob Brawn. And it's at this time that I would like to thank Fox Sports Detroit for coming out to our show here today at the Artesia Center in Houghton Lake, Michigan. Fox Sports Detroit was going around filming, talking to us, and he's going to have an exclusive interview with Jacob Brawn.
The champ.
The champion, Mr. 500, Jacob Brawn, that is going to be airing online for Fox Sports Detroit September 22nd. Be sure to check it out. I can only imagine it's going to be fantastic, thinking about the run that he's had as a wrestler. Mr. 500 basking in the glory of his glorious title reign. 525 days of Brawn here in IWE.
Jacob Brawn, one of the most dominant champions, most days as champion, and most defenses as champion in IWE. Victories over everyone, including Benjamin Brody on, let's see, 1, 2, 4 occasions, I think.
And we've seen him get pushed to the limit on multiple occasions by multiple gladiators. But every time he's found either the power, the grit, or the intelligence to retain his title.
And look at that shirt, Mr. 500 Jacob Brawn. You can only get that through the IWE store, through IWGladiators.com. Same with the Benjamin Brody shirt too.
Absolutely. These two in the main event, you can sport their shirts. Be sure to pick up all you can.
Is an Imperial Wrestling Entertainment country street fight. Balls will count anywhere and no holds are barred. And it is also scheduled for, thank you ever so kindly, introducing first, the challenger, because of course,
This is it, the final chapter. Benjamin Brody's final chance to win IWE Gold from Mr. 500. And I honestly don't like Brody's chances.
Honestly, I don't know what to think going into this match. It's the first time we're seeing an IWE country street fight. Falls count anywhere, no disqualification, no countouts. Anything goes. I don't know what to expect. Brody and Brawn collectively have put on some of the best matches we've seen in IWE. And on top of that, they've also put on some of the most destructive matches I've ever seen in IWE. So I can't even imagine or fathom what they're gonna do to each other in this match.
Looking at this match, I would say the match style is going to go into the chaotic nature of Benjamin Brody, that hardcore chair swinging, I don't care if I put my body on the line style. On the other side, oh, getting out the gates fast.
These two just going right at it, beating each other in the center of that ring. Brawn getting the upper hand with a couple knees to the midsection and sending Brody out. Oh, Brody now taking control as he slides Brawn back out of the ring. Left and right's going.
This is going to be a match where they're going to be going all across this arena. I'm not going to be surprised if we have to end up seeing them just anywhere.
And with some movement that's going to be happening throughout here, we're going to do our best to keep our eyes on the action. Brody and Brawn on the outside of the ring, here by the commentation station. Reversal of the Irish whip right into the turnbuckles goes Brody.
The backside of the turnbuckle there, Tommy.
Yeah, that's just straight metal, no padding. Oh, a double knees by Brawn. Brody is out at the moment. And now Brawn into the cover. And a kick out after two. Again, this is falls count anywhere. There will be a decisive winner in this matchup. There are no countouts. There are no disqualifications. Winner by pinfall or submission anywhere. Anywhere. I was going to say anywhere in the Artesia Youth Park, but realistically you can go anywhere you want. This could go outside if they really wanted to.
These guys could go fighting in Detroit.
This match could go on for years.
That's right. No time limit as well.
We might be here a while. And I'm already tired.
You're not alone on that one. But now they are back in the ring.
And right hands from Brawn sends Brody right to the mat. And the action slowing down a bit. This is the pace that favors Brawn. This is where his intelligence and his strategy comes into play. He's so meticulous with everything he does in that ring. This is the pace that's going to favor him. This is how he's going to get down the excitement of Brody. Keep him manageable. Oh! Brody, though, dodging the double knees way up high on the turnbuckle. And Brawn falling out of the ring over the top. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this match is spilling out of the ring, and I'm doing my best to keep my eyes on it. Brody now on the attack, as Brawn is still hurting after falling over the top rope. Brody giving the boots to Brawn.
That's right, but these crowd is going to be probably in trouble. This match goes the way I think it's going to go. And they were already in trouble with Crow and Campbell.
Absolutely. I mean, in this type of situation, I don't think any of the fans are going to be safe. Yeah, he's clearing out a different section of the crowd now. And it looks like everybody's clearing out of the way.
This is not looking good. There's a lot of chairs.
It looks like an Irish whip. Oh, right into the chairs goes Brody. Reversal of the Irish whip, and Brody goes flying. This street fight is spilling all over once again. Cheers in disarray one more time tonight as Brody goes through them, courtesy of Brawn, and now choking Brody with the 500 t-shirt.
You know, I'm going to mention this, both these men wearing their street clothes attire, and they're trying to use anything they can to try and protect themselves. But you can see right now with Benjamin Brody, clothes is not really mattering, but you're getting thrown into a pile of chairs.
My God. And this is only the start of the destruction. I can't imagine that this is even close to the end of the match by any stretch of the imagination. Knowing the grit and iron that these two competitors have, there's going to be no giving up for either one of them. They're here to fight it out till death do us part. And Brawn in complete control as Brody stumbles his way, trying to gain his footing, trying to gain his wits about him. And went for the ring post again. Oh, and there went Brawn, face first into the ring post.
Looked like Brody's about to fall into the commentation station.
And now a forearm right to the back of Brawn. Brody now starting to gain control. And off the benches here in the Artesia Youth Park. I'm trying to get the best vantage point I can right now. Brody and Braun going at it here at the staging area. Again, feeding into the crowd. And thank you to the professional Sean Lathrop for moving the hard cam out of the way, because this action is spilling out in every direction it possibly can. And a scoop slam. In for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out after 2 of that scoop slam right on the staging deck. My God. Oh! Heard that chop everywhere around the Artesia Youth Park here. And a double chop right to the chest of Brawn. Followed up by a back chop, and you see the back of Brawn is beat red right now after that scoop slam. And now spilling over to the opposite side, back closer to the ring. Brawn off the apron. Brody in control. And now off some other chairs on the opposite side of the arena. Brawn in a bad situation, in a bad way right now, as Brody is in complete control. But it looks like Braun fighting back. Oh, and a head. Going head first right off those bleachers is Brody.
Tommy, like I told you before, I'm all about protecting the equipment.
Yeah, I really appreciate that. And the fact that you not only did you move it out of the way for that scoop slam, but you still got the shot with it too.
That's why they call me a professional.
But again, the action all the way on the opposite side of the arena now in this IWE Country Street fight. The IWE Championship on the line as Braun defends against Benjamin Brody. 525 days of championship on the line as Brody tries to rip that title away from Evil Dirty Jacob Braun, and Braun now really laying into Brody.
I can't even see at this point. You just know they're just beating the crowd at each other.
Yeah, beside the fact that they're so far away, the crowd's in the way of the camera, trying to get the best shots they can. You're trying to do the best they can. We can see it, but...
Yeah, you at home can see it far better than we can at this point. But I'm curious, what is Braun planning right here?
Braun is standing on the bleachers. Looks like he's trying to get a running start as he goes up and over.
Oh my goodness!
It tumbles all the way over. That somersault over the bleachers, straight into Brody. And another cover. 1, 2. And a kick out after 2 one more time.
This match is ridiculous. They will kill each other in this match.
Yeah. Like I said earlier, till death do us part, and realistically that might be where this match ends.
And you can only get this kind of action with BattleZone TV and Imperial Wrestling Entertainment.
Oh, back chops from Jacob Bond. Please be sure to check us out whenever you can at the Artesia Youth Park. Our next show, October 13th, here at the Artesia Youth Park, where we are going to be giving...
If there's a youth park.
If there's a youth park left, we're going to be giving an exclusive Chamber of Horrors match. It's a cage match. And ladies and gentlemen, it'll be the first and possibly the last cage match here in IWE. Please be sure to check it out. Sponsored by Jack's Attic and Vault 302 Comics out of West Branch, Michigan. Please be sure to thank them, check them out online, and be sure to check us out on October 13th. But right now, again, Braun and Brody, right after right, exchanging blows.
This is madness.
This is pure insanity right now. I was exhausted before from the teams picking up the tag team titles. And now we could be witnessing another title change as Braun and Brody are still going head to head, forearm to forearm, fist to fist, exchanging blows.
If it wasn't for each other, they'd be falling out of their seats. This is ridiculous. Braun was at the, oh, Bam!
Brody now.
Shades of Bam Grizzlee with those headbutts to the head of Jacob Braun.
And now throwing him back into the ring. Brody in control. Off the ropes he goes, dropping the elbow. In for the cover, this could be it. 1, 2, and a kick out from Braun.
This is probably the first time I've done commentary like this, Tommy.
It's one of the few times I've ever had to stand for commentary, but it's definitely the first time I had to stand on a chair for commentary. And this action has spilled all over the Artesia Youth Park. We're doing our best to keep it. And oh, Brody looking for that ripcord lariat.
That painmaker he likes to call so much, but he's rolling up that arm, you can see. Getting in strikes on the shoulder, the head, the neck. Painmaker!
Oh, Painmaker! There it goes. This could be a new champ. 1, 2. Another kick out by Braun. Crowd cheering for one more time. Both men trying to gain their consciousness one more time. Brody rolls to the outside of the ring. Again, this is a false count anywhere matchup where anything goes.
Anything goes is right. What is Brody looking for?
And it looks like Brody's looking for something under the ring. It looks like it might be his own table.
We've already seen one table go down from the merchant stand. Please step away from our hard cam. Thank you.
Just trying to protect the product. Braun trying to get back up, trying to get back to his feet as Brody implements a table. Brody bringing the table into the ring. What has he got planned for it? We'll have to see. And it looks like he's setting it up in the corner. That is a tall table.
Oh,
he's got it set up. And he's got bad intentions in mind as Braun makes it back to his feet. Or no, he almost did, trying to grab for the ropes. Brody looking to put Braun through the table, set up in the corner. He's setting him up. It looks like he's got him from the back.
Looks like
maybe a German.
He's got it around his head, almost.
An exploder suplex, maybe.
Yeah.
But no, Braun fighting out of it. Up and down he goes.
He's got a
pin. Almost looked like a double pin. I'm not sure whose shoulders were down, if not all four.
I would say that would look like, because of how Brody's hand was on the neck, keeping Braun's shoulders a little bit more off the mat, that he could have won that match. But Brody's smart, letting go of that suplex attempt. Otherwise, he could have lost the match right there.
Oh, and a right hand from Braun stuns Brody for a moment. Crowd cheering for Brody as both men start to get up. And a knee to face. Braun realizing the situation. Irish whip into the table, reversal. And now Brody taking control. Goes for the lariat. Oh, both men go through. Looked like a fireman's carry, looked like a Death Valley driver.
Looked like he just threw him to a table. That's what's keeping it simple.
Yeah.
Oh my. Pin him, Braun. Pin him.
1, 2. It looked like Brody almost just flinched out of it. And his foot landed on the rope.
This is why Imperial Wrestling Entertainment is the most must-see product in all of the world.
Absolutely. BattleZone TV here broadcasting from the youth park, the Artesia Youth Park in Houghton Lake, Michigan. This is our main event. Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Nate, the referee! Oh, he takes a paymaker from Brawn!
This is why we should never have Nate in this match. He is not sturdy enough for a match like this.
That was just frustration from Brawn.
This is not the first time this is happening with him. Now this is the man that should have been here in the first place, Jared.
But what are they gonna do? It's no DQ. It looks like Jared's now gonna be the referee in for another cover. 1, 2, and another kick out from Brody at 2.
Ready to get Nate out of the ring now.
The Huss chants running wild through the Artesia Youth Park. Brawn now. Looking under the ring, what has he got in there?
He's got a jar!
He's got a jar, but what's in the jar? What's in the jar? And my sources, which happen to be the crowd,
it's thumbtacks.
Tell me it's thumbtacks. And this is spelling disaster for both competitors, both gladiators, as they continue to fight to either retain or claim or reclaim the IWE Heavyweight Championship. Braun looking for that Death Valley driver again, maybe. Brody kicking out of it. Oh no!
Go for that tower of Brody!
Braun going right into those thumbtacks! Braun shaking and quivering from the tower of Brody.
And we would too. I would be dead right now. How is Braun breathing right now?
Oh my God! The sack's still in his back.
Oh, look at that.
He's shaking, you see his hand. How is he getting back up? It's got to be out of pure adrenaline. This is insanity.
Oh, drop the knee pad.
Oh, right into the thumbtacks himself.
Brody! What is Brody doing?
Unintentionally rolling into him. He didn't know where he was at. He didn't know what was happening. He just felt the pain.
You know who I actually feel bad for? The man that's got to make the pin right now.
1, 2, this could be it. Oh, Brody. Brody staying alive.
Jared's going to need to get some of those thumbtacks out of his hand now.
Oh my God. Now right hands from Braun. This insane match has gone all over the Artesia Youth Park, and now thumbtacks, tables, everything getting involved, and now Braun, what looks to be an eye poke, just holding it firm.
That's a gouge of the eyes.
That's a gouge in the eyes, and Brody trying his best to fight out of it, but there's no DQ, there's no count out. Jared now breaking it up.
I think he's just worried about his well-being at this point.
Jared's got to watch out. We've already seen one referee get taken out by Braun today.
Braun wants this title so bad. He wants to be Mr. 1000.
Oh my God. Oh! The Carpe Diem right to Jared. Jared, the referee, is out from the Carpe Diem. The frustration from Braun, after not being able to get the 3 count on Brody, has now taken out 2 referees. Again, no DQ. This is false count anywhere. This is the main event for BattleZone TV. And now President Rick Green making his way out to the ring. As now a chair is getting implemented.
Not just any chair, that is Brody's customized chair.
Brody's chair as he gets tags out of his back. Shot with the chair from Braun. Brody down and out. We still don't have a referee right now. As referee Jared's been taken out, President Rick Green is now addressing the situation with the referee.
right now seeing if he's okay to continue after taking that carpe diem. Brawn in complete control. Brody in the worst way I've ever seen Brody.
You're not wrong on that one. And he's not in the worst one in this match. That's the crazy part. And we still got a victor somehow. This match is still ongoing.
Brawn now looking for more bad intentions with the chair. Looking for maybe a power. Oh, pile driver. Oh! Pile driver right onto the chair.
Head first.
Pile driver, but again, we still don't have a referee. So even if Brawn were making a cover right now, there's no one to count the win. And he very well might have had it right there.
And we still got Dan Tanner in the back. There's an option still.
There is an option still.
No, he got knocked down the last match.
Oh,
There's
God.
no one left.
There's no one left. What are we going to do to finish this match off? I mean, I told you it could go on forever, but we still need a referee to finish it.
Braun saying this is it. He's setting up the chair for something nasty. I'm scared what this is going to be.
He might be trying to end Brody's career and not just the match. Maybe looking for a carpe diem right into that chair. Sliding the table out of his way as he sets up. Just staring down his opponent. Looking for, drop toe! Right into the chair. Drop toe from Benjamin Brody to gain some space between him and Brawn.
Shades of Scotty Flamingo with that maneuver.
Brody now grabbing the chair. Brody's got a chair.
I don't know if I can hear you. This crowd's going, no!
Oh! Headshot with the chair. Brawn is out. Our champ is down. Our champ is down. Brody with the upper hand.
But there's still no referee time. There's no one to end this match. They are just killing each other for no reason at this point.
They're killing each other for the IWE heavyweight title at any means necessary. Brody again looking for the title. Brody onto the tops one more time. Brawn making his way to his feet out of just pure confusion. Cover. 1, 2, 3. President Ripley! President Ripley made the count! President Ripley made the count! What a fight! What a contest! Benjamin Brody coming up with the win and to become your new IWE heavyweight champion as the 525-day reign of Jacob Brawn has finally come to an end. I'm exhausted.
I am too.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on this most glorious episode of BattleZone TV here at the Artesia Youth Park. We hope to see you again. I have been your gracious host, and it's been my pleasure to host BattleZone TV. I am Tommy Dangerously.
And I am professional Sean Lathrop. Great fight.
Great night.